So I'm gonna hit record and
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything that says, right. Okay. So this is Daria Jackson Legonier in not Canada, New Jersey or New York.
Hey.
Right. And this is Trinidad Chinley on this side in Trinidad and Tobago in the West Indies is what we were called, and the Americans call
New
it
York.
Caribbean. So yes, New York, very good. So
Uh-oh.
are we on a delayed? Oh, what? Are we on a delayed? Are you
Uh-oh.
hearing me slowly? Are you hearing me as a double talk?
Well, I can hear you. It's like you're going in and out.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't see your picture. You're on audio only.
Okay. I'm seeing me, but I guess my internet must be a little on the slow side.
Either mine or yours.
Yeah, one of the two. I
One
don't
of
know.
ours.
I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, the recording
Wow.
will be there because it's on recording.
Okay. Cool. Cool,
Okay.
cool, cool.
All
All
right.
right.
Um, 1 second.
All right.
That just reminded me to do my video recording as well.
Oh, you could do it at the same time. Fantastic. I love this medium already.
Well,
This is
I
my first time here, and this is fabulous. I love it.
right. And what I do is I will do a Snagit recording as well.
Mm. Mm,
Okay.
that's fantastic.
Excellent. So the Snagit is going, and so am I. I'm gonna check this out. Does that work? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you now. I
Okay.
hear you more
Better?
fluidly now.
Okay, good. So I'll take it off. All right. Where did my Snagit go?
Uh-oh. Now I don't hear you at all.
All right, I'm speaking again. Are you hearing
Uh-oh.
me?
Yeah, it's like you're going in and out.
Ah, okay. All right.
I know, right?
Anyway, okay, so we're going to talk about branding. Yes, we had a few hiccups, but we're going to continue and see how best we can get it going. Okay, so today, but this week, I came across someone that I meet people online. So there's Daria, we meet on Facebook, so we have a hello, strike up a conversation, and that way we get to see
Mm-hmm.
if people are interested in finding out more now. Okay? If they're not interested in finding out more, is we become friends, and one day something that you post up on your Facebook or your Twitter, they will, like, hey, I want to know more about that. And so therefore they ask us a question. So I'm
Right.
gonna let Daria go first in terms of what her 3 tips on the topic of branding is all about, because we are online marketers, and so therefore we believe that in order to sell, in order to offer people a better way to market themselves, it's called branding. You have to go out there and brand you, okay? And it really doesn't matter what product it is that you sell, once it is that you continue to do well, be nice to people, and when people are interested in saying, hey, well, why are you online all the time? Why are you talking to so many people? Then you say, oh, because I market X, Y, and Z. And this is how I find people who need my product or my service. All right? So, Daria, go ahead.
All right, fantastic. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for having me on this fantastic medium. I love it. I think it's so cool, a cool way for us to communicate and share and teach and meet people, build an audience, and all the things that we need to build a successful online business. And that just is a great segue for what it is that I have to share. You must, when you come online, brand yourself. And what most reps do when they get online, they focus on the company that they're in. Number one, the company is not theirs. You're just you're a representative of a company, but it's really not yours. Yes, you're like an independent contractor for that company. And then what the company does when you sell their products or when you recruit other reps, they give you a compensation for it. So what a lot of business owners do or reps do, they get it twisted and think it's their own business, quote unquote, their own business. So what you need to do is focus on branding you, because once you realize that people join people and not companies, you will totally understand this. That will totally come across in your marketing. So the first thing you want to do
before you go any
is you want to buy a domain name. And your domain name is not the company name, because you'll run into copyright issues. Your domain name would be your name. Like, for example, my domain name is workwithdaria.com. It totally brands me. The next thing you want to do is you want to pick up a WordPress blog. A lot of people want to go the free route when it comes to blogging, but I highly recommend that you invest in your business and get a blog that you have total control with. Yes, you can go and get a Blogger. You can go and get a WordPress.com. You can hear me?
Yes. Oh, you just froze. Is it me freezing or is it
Okay.
you?
No one that's going to say, oh, come to your content and say, oh, no, we're blocking this because this is totally inappropriate. We don't like this. This goes against our rules. Once you purchase your own
Yeah. Okay. Are you
blog,
hearing
it is
Daria?
yours. Problems here. Can you hear me, Bernadette?
You just came back. I'm asking our audience if they're saying that she's frozen. You're back.
Now I'm hearing you tight.
All right. Hurry up. You're back. So you're talking about your WordPress blog site. Okay. Not hearing you, Daria. Okay, well, let me finish for Daria. What she was saying is that you need to get your domain. So, and your domain should not be something crazy like your company's name. Like, say for instance, I have somebody here called The Shoe. So let's say for instance, your main brand of shoe that you sell is Aldo. I love Aldo. The other company I also love is Clark's. But if you're a reseller for Aldo or Clark shoes, you don't want to name your company, your brand, the Clark shoe store. Okay, you need to name something. You can have shoe in the word, like what you have, shoe, Vicky. But you need to add something to it that tells people why shoe is in your brand name. Like for instance, Daria and myself are marketers, okay? We are online marketers of information, okay? So we need to have a blog site, a website, and in these days we need to have a responsive blog site because people are doing their social searches on their phones. So then you need to adapt your blog site to the mobile market. All right. Oh, you're selling shoe bags? Right. So, and then the next step after your domain is your website. And on your website, you need to be putting out content that is, has, like for instance, your shoe bag lady, Vicky, you're gonna have your shoe on your blog. Like for instance, why when you should wear a 1 inch heel versus a 4 inch heel, and why those big platform shoes 1 inch up and a 4 inch heel, you're actually only on a 3 inch heel for your Yay! Excellent. I give you a couple of claps for that.
I'm back.
So I just finished talking about your domain and about your blog and about putting content on your blog. Got a lot of noise. Got a lot of noise. All right, so I will, are you hearing me, Vicky, and who else? Are you, okay, good. So I will continue on about further on what Daria was talking about. Now, for instance, when you're creating your brand, the biggest mistake that people make is they go out on social media, Twitter is what Blab is connected to, and on Facebook and on Google Plus, they go out and they say, buy this bag, buy this shoe bag, buy this, buy that. That's not your brand, okay? You need to make yourself. Hi, Daria, you back yet? You need to make yourself unique. You need to make yourself. It's like a good friend of ours say, when everybody is zigging, you need to be zagging. But of course, it has to be within how you want people to perceive you. Okay, you need to know who you are and how you want to treat other people. Okay, let's say for instance, so you are not a shoe bag lady. You are Vicky, and you are an awesome lady, and you like to do your green shakes in the morning, and you like to go shopping for shoes, and you have found this great shoe and shoe bag that you love so much that you, yeah, Daria is having audible problems. All right. So I'm gonna open this seat because right, I'm gonna open the seat so that other people can come in and it's not working. Open. All right. Vicky, do you see in one of the blocks there's a plus and a join? Right, there you go. Because to help Daria come in and out, we have to have at least 2 people on. So
okay.
So you make sure that you be here so that
can you hear
so
me?
Daria can come in and out. Yes, I'm hearing you. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. We're hearing you. Noise, background noise. All right, so let's continue. First of all, you need to know who you are. You need to know how your day is going to be like. You need to know what style of clothes are you going to be wearing. You need to know your hair. You know, you need to create that brand. That shoe needs to be all around Vicky, not just the product that you're selling. Okay, you need to tell people, am I a healthy person? Do I have a eating problem? You need to tell people, do you have kids? Do you want to sell stuff so that you can have a flexible, time freedom is what we call it. Do you work for somebody? That kind of stuff, right? So who are you? The next thing you need to know when you're branding is the purpose of your online existence. All right. And as I said earlier, your purpose should not be to sell. That has to be, the 2-3 steps behind you when after people have met you, have interacted with you a few times, they get to know you, and then they ask you, well, what do you do? All right. And then you tell them or you introduce them by asking them questions about what would you like to learn better about online branding, because that's what Daria and I do. We do digital marketing, we do social media strategies. All right. The other thing you need to know in branding is Like for instance, your favorite clothing store. I mean, I just discovered White House Black Market. I don't know if you do you know that brand?
It's awful.
And I went into the store. My daughter actually carried me into the store, and like I was so blown away by how they treat you, you know. So my daughter says, "Yes, mom, I like to come here because they actually teach you how to dress."
Right.
So, you pick up a pants and they carry you through 10 different outfits. You know, they're bringing the clothes to you and telling you, no, this is going to look better with this. And you're not necessarily, you have to go in there with a very strong mindset saying, I'm not going to buy the whole store today.
Not today.
So nice, you know. But so she goes in there to learn a little bit more about fashion, and they're really great. So you need to be that kind of brand for your people that come to you. They need to know that you're a nice person. You're really interested in them and treating their feet better. Okay. Sorry, do you sell shoes or bags?
Shoe bags.
Shoe bags. You sell
Right.
shoe bags. Okay.
Right. It's a bag that people are able to carry flats and also heels.
Right. So, like for instance, you ride to work, like Daria here in the big city, in the big
Right.
city of New York. You ride to work, or you run to work, or walk to work, and you walk with your work shoes in your bag, that kind of thing.
Something like that. Like if you're going out, you have your flats in it, but then when you're changing your shoes, it opens up to put your heels in it too.
Right. It gets bigger.
Right.
Excellent. Exactly. So, so the next step in your impression, in your how do you make people feel? Okay, because for instance, you hi,
Go ahead,
hello to
girl.
my
Get that
way.
love.
Hi, how are you? So, when you are
Get that love.
creating how you want to make people feel, you want to you have to have the idea of how you're going to carry people through your sales funnel, we call it. So, like for instance, going back to White House Black Market, they put up one or two sale items, like all clothing stores. They bring you in, and then they try to outfit you with the accessories and the handbag and the top to go with the pants that you need to go out with, or the skirt that you saw that you liked and you want, that's what you came in to buy. So they try to tell you how everything looks good together. And most people would walk out the store with a whole outfit, right? That's their purpose of bringing you into the store with their one or two sale items. All right. Now, I like to shop. So when I go into the mall, I go into my favorite shops and I walk in, walk around, and I walk back out. Okay. But yes, I like to shop. Yes, I buy a couple items, but it's
Batteries,
on a
man.
purpose. All right. So, so creating your brand today is that you need to decide what kind of life you want to live. You need to decide who your perfect buyer is, and you need to decide what your business model is going to be. Okay, like I mean, White House Black Market business model is them sending letters to you. Hi, Lakeisha, how are you? So you send letters to you, they bring you in through their email, you walk around the store, you pick up something, you go try it on, and then they make you feel really, really nice. Okay, that's their sales funnel. I don't know if you've ever been to what you call it, IKEA.
Yes.
You ever been to an IKEA store?
Yes.
Do you know what their business model is?
Well, they set it up for you in regards to like, are you talking about their showroom or the
Their store is pretty much their funnel.
right? It's basically set up as though this is how your room could look.
Right.
Right. So it's just more so just picking everything that's within the room to have that particular. So they create the looks for you. Is that what you're referring to?
Correct. But have you ever gone into IKEA and come out with the one floor mat that you went in to buy?
Never.
Never. Do you know why? Do you know why that happens?
Why?
because how they set up their store, it's you start here, because when you enter IKEA, there's a start and a finish,
Right.
right? All their stores are organized this way. So you start and you go in the door, right? And they carry you through all the rooms in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Finish with the kitchen. You know, us women can't resist the kitchen items, you know, and they just make it so great. The colors are great, you know, and so that's why they make that's their model, that's their business model. So they make sure that when you come in for that one floor mat, you've gone in once or twice for one floor mat and ended up with a whole bunch of other stuff.
Right.
You know?
Because in order to get to that floor mat, you have to go through so much.
Exactly, and you're going through the rooms in your house.
Right.
Thank you very much, Lakeisha. Right, so you're going through the rooms in your house, and you want your room to look as beautiful as they have set up the room to look.
Right.
So that's their business model. So that's what I mean by you need to look around. What's the stores around you? You need to look up other people who have similar products like yourself. And you need to figure out, what is my business model going to be? What do I want my business model to look like?
Okay.
And that's how you brand you. That's how, when people come to you, that's how you ensure that they feel great when they come. So you really want to attract the perfect buyer by you just being you.
That makes sense.
And that's your brand. So have I enlightened you at all today and about building your brand?
Definitely, because what you're saying is that it goes past the product. It's about you.
It's not the product, it's you. Yes, correct. And in between you being you, you talk about the benefits of your product. You don't talk about the product. Okay, the analogy we use is that when you are going on let's say for instance, you're a shipbuilding company and you have your workers building the ship, it takes years to build a ship, right? Now today's world, it's steel and a clamp and so forth. But you're thinking a century ago, 2 centuries ago, when they were building a wooden ship, you talk about the voyage. And that's how you inspire people to keep working and keep hammering those boards and gluing the boards and hammering the boards. And every day it's boring stuff, right? But you gotta keep them inspired because you want to build a strong ship. So you talk to them about the journey that they're going to take after the ship is built. So for instance, you're selling shoe bags. So you want to tell people that, what's a grocery store close by you?
Pathmart.
Pathmart. That's it. Okay. So you want to. Okay, so you want to tell people that if they put their shoes in a Pathmart bag, all right, it's not going to become them. It's not. They're going to look silly. They're not going to look professional. Right. So that's the twist of, you want to tell them, you need to look nicer, you need to look more professional, and this and so therefore, you can walk with a bag, and the bag can also match the outfit. Yes or no? Right. And then you could talk about that kind of stuff. All right. And then you talk about the person's journey to work. And when you do that, that's when you get people to say, well, why is she talking about my journey to work? Maybe she has a solution. And then they'll ask you and they'll say, okay. And then of course you create a kind of a funnel where they can they buy your stuff online?
Yes.
Right, there you go. So you create a funnel for them to opt in and to go buy their shoe bag. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Great. So Daria will be here next week. a little more consistently and constantly. So I think pretty much I've covered the topic of what I wanted to cover in terms of branding yourself. So follow me on Twitter, you know, follow me here as well. I'm going to be interviewing someone who also is an online marketer, and I'm going to be doing that on Thursday at 1:30. And tonight, some marketing friends of mine who have noticed me and my marketing online, they're interviewing me tonight. So, you know.
Awesome. Where are you located?
I'm in Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, awesome.
Are you back, Daria? Are you back, Daria?
I think I am.
Yes,
Can you
you
hear me?
are. Yay!
Or we just finished?
I guess not.
She's frozen
So
again.
say goodbye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bernadette.
Welcome. I'm glad you stopped in. I'm glad that you found great value.
Yes, more than definitely.
Great.
Bye, Daria.
So if you have any questions, give me a call.
Will do.